Green Tree Productions is proud to present Duncanville Weekly News. It's the good news just for the City of Champions, Duncanville, Texas. And now, here's your host, John Thompson.
Hello, world, America, Texas, and Duncanville, and welcome to this edition of Duncanville Weekly News for the middle couple of weeks of November 2015. Glad you're logged on and watching. Well, on this show, we'll see the final edition of the Panthers Den for 2015 as their season has come to a close. Also, give you some promotions for a couple of events that are coming up in Duncanville real soon. So, let's get started.
Hello, I'm Dale Ward, and I'm the current president of the Duncanville Noon Lions Club.
And I'm Doyce Smith with the Lions Club, and we're here to tell you about the Duncanville Noon Lions Club annual pancake breakfast.
As usual, it's on the last Saturday before Thanksgiving, which is November 21st. We begin serving at 7 a.m.
The pancake breakfast will be at the Noon Lions Club Community Building just west of Central Elementary School.
Once again this year, Chubby's Family Restaurant is the sponsor for our food, providing all the ingredients, and anybody that's anybody will be there.
In addition to the best pancakes in town, we'll also have door prizes about every 5 minutes and contests and games to add to the enjoyment of the event.
This is the most cost-effective breakfast you're ever going to get. The tickets are only $5. They're available at the Duncanville Chamber, at Redbird Lanes, and from any Lions Club member.
Proceeds from the pancake breakfast will go to support Duncanville High School senior scholarships as well as district and local charities.
So once again, the Duncanville Noon Lions Club Pancake Breakfast is on November 21st, right here at the Duncanville Lions Club Community Building. We hope to see you there.
It's Texas, it's fall, it's high school football time in Duncanville, and the Panthers Den Show on Duncanville Weekly News, with highlights of last week's Panther football game and a preview of this week's game. The Panthers Den Show is brought to us by Jane's Memorial Chapel, our home-owned and operated funeral home celebrating life, honoring families, and serving you in your time of need. By the Wolverton Company, serving the Duncanville area's heating and air conditioning needs for longer than anybody can remember. By Leon Miller Commercial Properties on Main Street. Call Leon at 972-709-7181 if you need office or retail space. Jim McDonald State Farm Insurance Agency on Main Street. State Farm and Jim are there. Roma's Italian Bistro in the heart of Duncanville at Center and Main Streets. The Pope Financial Group of Raymond James and Associates. Dale Ward's Farmers Insurance Agency. By Rick and Jamie at Ben Franklin Plumbing. If there's any delay, it's you we pay. Duncanville's Park and Recreation Department. They've got something for almost everybody. Glow Family Dental. Right here in Duncanville on Wheatland by the tracks. Ambit Energy. Give Don a call. You'll be glad you did. And by Stan Smith, Property Management and Real Estate Sales at Carl Overton Real Estate Office. Call 780-7826. And now, here's John with all the DHS Panthers football game highlights.
Hello, Duncanville football fans, and welcome back to the Panthers Den for the final time this season. As you know, the Panthers played the DeSoto Eagles last Thursday night in the final home game, the final game of the season for the Panthers, and here's what happened.
It was a Thursday night game with the weather very threatening. The game was scheduled to start at 7, but they moved it up about 15 minutes. So after the Eagles kicked off on 3rd and 9, Panther quarterback Mike Myers runs for 11. And a first down at the Panther 40. Later, Mike completes a pass to Jakari Brooks for 22 yards. And another first down. But on their next play, Mike is picked off, throwing to McKendrick Jackson. And the ball goes over. On their first play from scrimmage, the Eagles run for 36 yards to midfield. Then a 53-yard touchdown pass puts DeSoto on the board first. And the PAT made it 7-0 after a little over 3 minutes had been played. After the ensuing kickoff, Reggie Qualls runs for 15 yards and a first down. But the Panthers had to punt, and Cameron Peterson kicks for 47 yards. Then on the Eagles' 2nd down and 6, DeSoto sends their quarterback over to the left side, and Cameron pops him with his helmet, knocks his helmet off. And here's another look. And that's basically how the first quarter ended, with the Eagles still leading 7-0 and no rain yet. And then after DeSoto punted, Duncanville punted, and the Eagles did get in position for a field goal, but it's reported that Marcel Southall or somebody came right up the middle and partially blocked the attempt. Another good punt by Cameron, and a few meaningless plays took it to half, with the score still 7-0, the Eagles. A few years ago, the City of Duncanville Parks and Recreation Department initiated an event called Movies in the Park, and the next scheduled film is on Friday, November the 20th at Armstrong Park, and that's the Friday before Thanksgiving and the night before the Lions Pancake breakfast. So the movie is entitled Free Birds. It starts basically when the sun sets, and you can see who the leading actors are in the movie, and it's said that this is the greatest turkey movie of all time. Okay? That's Friday evening, November the 20th, Movies in the Park, Armstrong Park. See you there. In the third quarter, the rains came, and after the Panthers kicked off, the Eagles ran 9 plays before they punted, and then the Panthers ran 3 and punted. The Eagles are at the Panther 27 when they fumble when hit by McQuan Mays, and it's scooped up by Cameron. The teams exchange punts again before Mike spots Jakari on a screen pass, good for 25 yards. But once again, Cameron punted. And Jaleel Stewart downs it at the DeSoto 13-yard line. The Eagles ran 5 plays and punted back to finish the wet third quarter, with DeSoto still leading 7-0. The Panthers were 3 and out and punting again as DeSoto runs off 9 plays. Including this 19-yard run and pull of Cameron to the Panther 8-yard line. And then on 3rd and goal at the 3, Jerome Bryant makes a great defensive play to force a field goal try. That's good. So with 8:06 to go, it's now 10-0 DeSoto. On the ensuing kickoff, Mario Green makes a tough return. On the first down play, the very next play, Mike puts it up for grabs, and an Eagle defensive back grabs it. But on plays like this by McQuan Mays and Javon Adams and Tom Peace and friends, the Eagles tried to punt back to the Panthers, but Jacarian Jones caused a little problem as he and the blocker kind of got in the way of the ball, and it went nowhere. And the Panthers have first down at the Eagle 44-yard line. Mike completed 2 quick passes. The first to McKendrick for 10. And the second to Isaiah Upshaw for 25. And a Panther touchdown. Josh Delgado comes in to add the PAT. And now, with still 5.5 minutes remaining, it's 10-7, DeSoto. Josh's ensuing kickoff was caught at the 5-yard line. And 75 yards later, Jeremy Washington gets the return guy out of bounds at the Panther 20. 5 plays later, the quarterback takes it in from the 4. And the PAT hit the right upright and came back. No good. So with 3:52 left, it's now 16-7 Eagles. When the Panthers get it back, Mike completes this screen pass to DeMario for a first down. And then this one to Jakari for another first down. Another pass complete for 18 yards to Isaiah Upshaw. Then from the 1, Jakari takes the flip from Mike and somehow gets it to pay dirt. Josh's PAT is good. So with a half a minute left, it's now 16-14 Eagles. DeSoto covers the Panther onside kick and just takes a couple of knees to run out the clock. Final, DeSoto 16 and the Panthers 14. This game was dubbed a bowl game, the Bob Alpert Bowl, and has been this way for the last 10 years. And the Focus Daily News is sponsoring the awards to the MVPs from both teams and the winning team trophy. I'm not sure the Panthers have ever won the trophy, a trophy that's named after their coach and athletic director of the late 1990s and early 2000s. Season 2015 complete.
There's some folks that say that the final outcome of the DeSoto game is still in question, but we'll see. Each show, we have a play of the week. And in the DeSoto game, it happened when,
in the fourth quarter, the punt formation is set by DeSoto, and their kick effort is thwarted by Jaquarian Jones as he causes the punt to almost go straight up, which led to the Panthers' first touchdown, and that's why it's the play of the week.
The play of the week is brought to us by the Pope Financial Group of Raymond James and Associates. See John or Don at 222 East Wheatland Road or call 972-780-0533 for your investment needs.
Also, we have a hit of the week. And in the game with the Eagles, it happened in the first quarter when
The Eagle quarterback is scampering, and he takes a hit from Cameron Peterson, causing both players to lose their helmets. And that's why it's the hit of the week.
The hit of the week is sponsored by Roma's Italian Bistro, located at the corner of Center and Main Streets in the heart of Duncanville, serving freshly prepared, nothing fancy, just great Italian food. Free delivery? Call 972-298-5900 or go to www.romabistro.com.
So the regular season and District 8 6A play is over, and here are the final standings.
And who would have thunk it? The Mansfield Tigers win this district. Cedar Hill is second at 5-1, DeSoto 4-2, and South Grand Prairie is 3-3. Those four, of course, go to the playoffs. Midlothian, the Panthers, and Grand Prairie are in the off season.
The District 8 6A standings are brought to you by the Dale Ward Farmers Insurance Agency, serving the Duncanville area for over 20 years. For all your insurance needs, call Dale at 972-293-0204.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
So with football over, it's time for some hoops. And we'll be back on November the 24th with the premiere of the Hoops Corner for this season. The Panthers, and especially the Pantherettes, are really looking forward to this season, as are we. As we close, let's see some sights and sounds to include the band as they performed at halftime at the football game just before it started storming. We'll be back. Thanks for watching on the 24th of November.
Hello, I'm Dale Ward, and I'm the current president of the Duncanville Noon Lions Club.
And I'm Doyce Smith with the Lions Club, and we're here to tell you about the Duncanville Noon Lions Club annual pancake breakfast.
As usual, it's on the last Saturday before Thanksgiving, which is November 21st. We begin serving at 7 a.m.
The pancake breakfast will be at the Noon Lions Club Community Building just west of Central Elementary School.
Once again this year, Chubby's Family Restaurant is the sponsor for our food, providing all the ingredients, and anybody that's anybody will be there.
In addition to the best pancakes in town, we'll also have door prizes about every 5 minutes and contests and games to add to the enjoyment of the event.
This is the most cost-effective breakfast you're ever going to get. The tickets are only $5. They're available at the Duncanville Chamber, at Redbird Lanes, and from any Lions Club member.
Proceeds from the pancake breakfast will go to support Duncanville High School senior scholarships as well as district and local charities.
So once again, the Duncanville Noon Lions Club Pancake Breakfast is on November 21st, right here at the Duncanville Lions Club Community Building. We hope to see you there.
the gold trophy. It will go to the winner, and they will also choose an MVP. The Focal Stadium News is in the house.